Cappin Podcast. This is the culture. We got a big night tonight. It is your host, truly Big Sheem. We got Rozay. We got the Cowboy J. And we got Quez. And you know who we got up in here. We got OG Pops over here. We got some special guests. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Shasha. And shout out to TT. If you know, you know. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell a friend to 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 tell a friend about I'm Not Cappin Podcast. How everybody doing?
Sir.
Yes, indeed.
Great, man.
Chilling, man. Chilling.
I'm good.
Everybody good. So check this out. Sean, you on the clock. I'm going to go ahead and ask you. If it ain't no money, is the love there?
It used to be when I was young. Now it's like I have a different perspective. You got to come with at least what I have. If I ain't got shit and you ain't got shit, okay. But if you live in your own real estate, have your own car, have your own everything, then I believe that you should be equally yoked. That's biblical right there. Like, you should be equally yoked. You can't pull somebody along that has nothing or give somebody a come up or expect to come up from somebody else. That's how I feel about it.
Sasha, what you think?
I agree. I mean, I do feel like you can love somebody without having to gain something from them financially. But if we're talking about romantic relationship, it's hard to be with someone and y'all both don't got no money. Like, what y'all finna do? Y'all can't go on dates, and like, y'all not gonna have no roof over your head, no food. It's like, but you can love somebody without having money. But it's not gonna work for the long run.
TT, what you got?
So I'm sure it can exist. Love can exist without money. It can't exist for me personally, but it can indeed exist. I just feel like without the money, it's going to cause other issues. So while you're there supporting each other, uplifting each other, doing all the things you would do in a relationship, at some point, if the money's not there, that financial stress is going to creep in and cause other issues. So it's not for me, but I believe it can indeed exist.
She hit it right on the head, but I ain't gonna lie to you.
Victoria, you late coming into the party, but
Hi.
did you our first question. If it ain't no money, can the love be there?
I think you need both. You need both. Love is not everything.
Have someone else join?
That silence in the beginning was crazy. It told everything.
It was. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It was crazy.
The silence told it all. Hell no.
Dang, I don't know. Can y'all see the other? I see two other people in here. I just can't see the.
Yeah, it changed theirs.
Mm-hmm.
You see it?
Yeah, I see him.
I don't. Who's the my bad, whoever else is in here. If you want to come off and mute, just say hi and then introduce yourself.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Did you get the question?
Yeah, I got the question.
Okay.
I would say yes and no. I feel like it depends on where you are in your life. Like, if both of y'all, on the upcoming, trying to figure out what y'all trying to do, if I don't see no problem with loving each other until y'all both make it up. Like, a relationship you're supposed to build with each other. I feel if you on two different sides though, like somebody just not doing shit and one of y'all really trying, then the love is going to be affected by that, because then they're gonna feel some type of way. I don't know. That's what I think.
All right, you know what? Pops, homegirl, working at McDonald's. You still loving her, or what you doing? You
Not
saying,
this
she
again.
gotta get a better job. What you? Go ahead, Pops. Everybody giving the political correct answer. Go ahead
Well,
and
my,
start it
And
off.
he just hates everybody. First of all, Omar hates women, so why you gonna ask him?
We're not gonna do this McDonald's thing
Oh
again,
shit, we
guys.
done already started. We only
We are,
five
we are
minutes in,
not.
and
We
we
are
already
not
started.
doing McDonald's again,
Not
Omar.
doing McDonald's again. I can't even eat a Big Mac
Well,
without
excuse
thinking
me.
about
Hold on,
Omar
hold on,
talking
hold on,
about
hold on. Hey,
McDonald's.
Pops.
What's
She
this?
works at Chick-fil-A, okay?
Oh,
No.
God's chicken. Yes. Yes, God's chicken. I'm with
now,
it.
She
Now I'm
works
back.
at
I'm back now.
Chick-fil-A. You
so
still loving her?
you know it. You know it. See, this is my
The
thing.
lies.
Nah, this is my thing on it. If you're both are broke, to me, about love can kill you. Money's totally different. I believe in love. So if you both in love with each other, you can build with each other. You can go ahead. Two broke people can make it. You know what I mean? If you got a dream, that's how most stuff happens right there. Because again, if your relationship is not built about money, it's about straight up love, money can destroy you. So if you did get money together, you're gonna appreciate it. If you lose it, y'all gonna still be together. So it's not about the money. It's not even about what point in life you are and what type of position you are. Because again, that's dominating. I wouldn't even worry about it because if it's is we both broke and we both love each other, what the hell? You know, is you all right? So I'm not gonna use the
Rashim,
McDonald's.
who is that? Who is that? That's
That
not
ain't Omar.
Omar.
I can tell you that.
It's not your dad. That was not your
That's
dad.
not your
That,
dad.
that wasn't. No.
He's a lover boy
He's an
now.
imposter. He's an
Jay,
imposter, is what he is. Yes.
hey, what's your thoughts on it?
Okay, I'll say it. I'll be the big bad wolf. Hell no. No. It's not good. Like everyone's saying, well, we can come up together. And you can. But let's just be honest. Ain't no woman out there is like, yeah, I want my dude to have no money. Because, you can go look on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok right now and see all these girls. No, because if he wanted to, he would. If he wanted to have some money, he would. That's all what it is. Because guys can live very simply. You don't need a lot as a dude. But your lady does. A lot of stuff you go and buy. You go buy the nice cologne. You go buy the nice clothes when you go out. Why are you doing that? To get a woman. That's all what it is. If you really, like the broke thing, no. Cause I tell you right now, I like expensive stuff. My lady like expensive stuff. Everything is expensive. This is high, eggs high. If you ain't got no money, you don't even need to worry about love. First of all, you just let that shit go. You need to worry about being able to eat every day. So no, you cannot. Love's not going to be there for long at all. If it start there, it's like it ain't even love. Mm-mm.
It's
Quez?
out there 24/7, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. Experience. Gotta come with your funds. You gotta come with it because I come with my funds. The percent through. So coming to me, yeah, we could build together. Yeah, we could start this foundation. This gotta come already prepped. I don't have my stress already. I ain't going through it. Not doing it again. Mm-mm.
Right?
I agree with that. I agree with that right there. We ain't doing that no more, bro.
Yeah, I think if you're young, like if you're
Y'all,
17.
y'all missing the point. You said if you ain't got nothing, yeah,
If you ain't got nothing, you shouldn't worry. You shouldn't worry about a relationship if you ain't got
yeah,
nothing.
but see, that's the
Right.
If
whole
that's
thing.
Yeah,
Is
you should
y'all
go get
missing the
some
point.
money.
you
Y'all
shouldn't
missing.
worry about that. You should go worry about
So you
yourself.
trying to tell me
Get
that
yourself together.
no, if both of y'all ain't got no money, you know what I mean? It doesn't
No,
matter
he said
if you're
no. He
smart or
said
what.
no.
You want
He said
love.
the
You
significant
don't want
other ain't
love,
got no money.
huh? If
He
the other
said the
person ain't,
significant other ain't got
but
no
you see,
money.
y'all missing the
Yeah,
point.
that's
You
what he
gotta
said.
put
No, he didn't. Well, Rashim, repeat the question.
Y'all done already flipped the question. I
Yeah,
said,
Right.
if the money wasn't there,
mm-hmm.
can love still be there?
Yes, it can. If the money's not there, it's still unless your relationship was built off of the money. If
I
the
was about to
relationship
say,
is built
was
off of the
the
money, then
Mhm.
guess what? She's gonna leave, vice versa. But if you sitting there talking about love is totally different than the money. You know what I mean? Because if a person love you, they love you with or without the money. See, y'all sitting there talking about you need the money because you can't deal with somebody broke. What the hell? What the hell does that mean?
This is
You
pretty
know what I
funny.
mean? Most of y'all guys, let's keep it
No, it
real.
goes back. It
Hold up,
goes back
keep
to my
it 100.
statement, Omar.
You know what I mean?
If you are equally yoked, like you both broke or you're both at a certain level, you can. But
No,
if you're both
I
at the same
totally
level,
disagree.
if you both broke, you can.
When a woman is pregnant and she's having your baby and she decides she don't want to work, or y'all both decide it's all right, then so then I'm supposed to not love you no more because you ain't working.
And I mean,
No,
I
that's
feel you
different. That
100%.
that's
I
different. That is
totally
different.
agree with what you're saying, Omar. Like for once
That's
in my life,
different.
I agree with what you're saying. Like the love can technically be there.
Yeah,
It's just not for everybody. Like I said, not for me,
yes.
but it
Now
can.
you,
You
and
can
like you
still
said
love
again,
someone and
yes.
y'all be two
Now
brokers
you can
together.
sit
That
here and say
can exist.
y'all started off on the top right here, and it's about love. You're gonna still be right here if you lose everything. That's materialistic. You could lose everything and still be in love. Now you could sit here and say, you know what? Now I'm doing something and I'm building, and all of a sudden I look on the side and my partner is stuck in the mud. You got two choices. You could come back and say, you know what? Let me see why my mate is in the mud. You know what I mean? Let me see what I can do. Not just to lead the person and be like, yo, bump it. You know what? I'm a seed, and so I'm shit. You know, you don't do that. You come
Or
back.
in
So,
2026, pull up on old girl on a bicycle, see how well that shit
well,
go.
homeboy, don't try to flip it, Jay. You ain't
I'm
balling, homie.
saying,
So
go
don't
pull.
sit here and bullshit
Ooh,
yourself. You
ooh,
ain't balling,
boy.
homie.
You
You
better
know what I
ask
mean?
about
So
me.
ain't sitting up here.
You better
Don't try
ask
to
about
front.
me,
You
boy.
ain't balling. You know what I mean?
You better ask
Y'all
about
trying to
me.
front like y'all got mad G's and y'all tricking. You know what I mean? Just say that. If you tricking, that's something totally different. You know what
No,
I mean?
Omar, that's true.
Hey,
That's true.
what
Like, you
what
know
little
what I
baby
do
say?
all day?
What little
I
baby
see
say?
bums
It
all
ain't
day.
nothing. It
Bums
ain't
be
nothing
trying to
wrong with
talk to me,
tricking
and I'm
though.
like, no.
See?
It ain't tricking if you got it. That was
That's
little
what I'm
baby say.
saying.
It
If you
ain't
got it, it
tricking if you
ain't
got
tricking
it.
though.
Yeah, you got
See?
it.
If you
Ain't
got it,
You
it
tricking.
ain't.
just gonna
You
say
just
now that's
treating.
why you ain't got no
You
love.
treating.
You tricking,
You
and you
treating.
mistaken tricking with love. You
Nah.
tricking. So
Who
that's
ain't
why
got no
she gonna
love?
What's
leave.
trick? What's your hold on, Omar? What's your definition? What's your definition of tricking?
Tricking is when you just sitting up here spending money for no goddamn reason. Talking about you trying to justify in your head that she's
He
worth it.
Hmm.
It
got a
doesn't
ring on
make
his.
no sense. I'm not gonna sit up here and say, yo, Mel
No,
wanna go out here. I'm buying them flowers, then I want to pay her bills. I want to do all that just to get in the drawers. Hell no, that's tricking. You know, man, I might as well
Then
just
you
say,
can't buy a
yo, baby,
flower though.
how much you cost? Yo, you know
I'm
what? I
saying you
want to
can't
hit it.
buy
And you just
flowers.
pay it off, you know?
What's wrong with the flowers?
No, I said you
Throw the
still
ring
What's
on
gonna
wrong with
pay
his.
buying
flowers.
flowers?
Flowers is cool, but I ain't sitting here talking about you going in here and you starting to pay rent like y'all fools like to do, talking about, yo, check this shit out. Oh, I got it. That's why most of y'all cats go broke. Because you're sitting here, they get mad at the woman because she played your ass because you so stupid. She already thought about it. I'll suck your dick for 2 minutes and you
Yo.
came that fast. It's over.
How did we get here?
It's over.
How did we get here?
You
Yeah.
know? So
We ain't
there
just
you go.
started this.
There you go. But
We
go ahead.
just started.
But
We
love,
just started.
love, you can't. Y'all talking about money over love, man. I thought y'all want to be in love. Y'all want the money, then come with the love.
I
Shit,
am,
I
but
don't
we
want
ain't gonna
that.
be poor in the
I
Jones
want my
household.
joint built off of love.
We ain't
So if
gonna be
I
poor.
lose everything, she's still gonna be down with me. She ain't
Well,
gonna be.
if
She
it
gonna
is,
still be there.
hold on, Pops. I'm gonna side with Pops for once. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be the only one up here, man. I'm a lover boy. If I really love you like that and really rocking with you, whatever you bring is what you bring.
Yep.
I'll still rock out with you, regardless of what you got or not.
because you're 26, Rashim. You're not
But
56.
that's you. That's you though. What about
That's
the
me.
other side? What about the other side of it though? What about the other side of it? What about your partner? What is she not? Well, if you ain't got nothing, she gonna stick it out with you like you would with her.
Well,
If you
I'm
get down
always
bad
got
one day.
something for me. That's just me.
No,
Well,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying in general though.
you already
Anything can
answered the
happen though.
question. You already answered the question. You heard what the queens in here said. They said hell no. So you already
Hold on,
got
I ain't say
Well,
hell
there you
no.
go.
Hold
Then.
on, hold
Shit.
on, hold on, hold on.
That's what. That's
Let,
why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking though. If your man went down bad, all of a sudden he used to have, but now he don't. All of a
well,
sudden,
you
are
know
you gonna
what?
stick
Yeah,
Hey,
with him
well,
like he did with you?
all right. So let's
yeah.
flip it then.
We're
Let the
yeah,
ladies
we
All
moved
right.
answer.
on
Let
to
the
another
ladies
topic.
answer.
So this becomes a whole nother situation that
Yeah.
we're discussing.
Okay. So Rose asked the question, just in case everyone didn't hear and people in the audience. Females, if your man had it, he down back on his luck, he done got laid off or whatever the situation is, where he was trapping and dealing, and now the stuff is slowed down. You know what I'm saying? You still support him.
Yeah.
Of
Are y'all
course.
still gonna be in love?
Yeah.
Of course.
That don't stop the love.
I
But
think what you have to realize is that when you love somebody, it's a commitment. Like you're not just gonna be conditional and be like, okay, now you don't got no money, I don't love you no more. Like that's not how it works. Like if you love somebody, you love somebody. If they don't have it at the moment, if stuff happens, that's what happens. Like when people get married, it's till death do us part. It's not till money stop coming in. Like
Facts.
it's love is love, and then money is a resource. Like you can't base love based off money. Now, if you're doing that, then you're loving the money. You're not loving the person, and that's just
Oh,
that.
Shasha,
she
how
spit.
old are you? How old are you?
23.
You see how all the other ones are looking at you, right? Look at how all
I
the
No.
don't
other
know who
women
you're
looking
I
at
don't
you.
know who you're I don't know who you're speaking for, but I live this, Omar. I live this with Dale, as a matter of a fact. Me and Dale
Man,
lived
y'all
this
dropping
already.
And with
He
names.
lost
James
his
dropping
job
that,
when we had
damn,
our house. I didn't leave him for that. I had to hold it down until he
we
got another
name
job
dropping.
after
That's
he got
crazy.
laid off. So if you're in a relationship, we're talking about a totally different thing, but you can't come to me with nothing as
Yeah.
a Gen Xer
Yeah.
and think you're going to get my time. If I am in a relationship with a man, and if this particular man, we were living together, yes, I'm going to hold it down because he got laid off. I'm not going to dip.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you can't come
or
to
if it's
nobody
your
with nothing. It's
husband,
like, what are you trying to do?
you definitely need to try.
Tell 'em.
Uh,
Go over, Shane. Go
Mac,
ahead, bro.
baby, I know you watching. To death do us part, but we ain't gonna be broke. I'll be damned. I don't care. I don't give a damn.
All right. So my second
But Melanie
question.
made a point.
Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
Melanie made a point. Melanie made a point in the very beginning, and she said that when the financial struggles come, it causes other consequences in the relationship. Like you can still love, you're gonna still love that person, but it's gonna like other things are gonna wear it down, meaning the financial problems
All right. So
and the resentment and all that.
let me ask y'all this, Sean. Let me ask you this first, and then we don't circle back around. If a man provides financially, what does he get back emotionally?
I got to hear that.
Like every, well that for me, if you're asking me, I would say everything, like everything, but everybody's
What,
not
what's
built like
what's
me. Like
what's the
some,
everything?
What's everything though?
okay, so just to quantify, you said, what does the man get back emotionally?
Yes.
Okay, so emotionally, he gets love, he gets support, he gets somebody to listen to him, he gets his significant other is there for him, somebody that has his back. And we're talking emotionally. Sex is not emotionally. I mean, there's limited things. I mean, but that's all I can think of. Like you're there to support the person in every mental and emotional aspect that you can. Like you have their back. You're listening. You're supporting. What else is there in emotions, girls? Help me out.
Well, I think if a man is providing for everything, one, he gets a safe space, that's for sure. He gets a place where he knows that he can call home, a place that his heart is secure and protected. He gets words of affirmation, like, I'm grateful for you. I appreciate you. What else emotionally? Emotionally, he'll get that just
Appreciation,
satisfaction.
that's a good one.
Yeah, that satisfaction of knowing that you have a helper, you have a soulmate, or like somebody on your side. And you just get that love, that knowing that somebody's there for you.
I like that. Sound
I
like two
like, yeah,
good.
I
A
like
little
that
too
right
good
there.
for me.
I like that.
Anybody else want to chime in, ladies?
uh,
Ladies.
Nothing really much more to add upon what was already mentioned, but you're getting the partnership. That partnership encompasses all the things these ladies were touching on, the support, supporting your goals, the compassion, the safe space, all of those things. You're getting the partnership. So if you're handling the financial, I got you on the emotional. So that's the loyalty, the commitment. It encompasses all of that.
Mm-hmm. That's it right there.
Victoria, you still in
That's
here?
it.
The Victoria that leave out here. Who else is still in here?
She's in
Anybody?
there, right?
Anybody? Anybody?
No, no.
Um, Pops, what's your take on it?
You know what? I'm gonna defer. I'm gonna let Rose go first.
Okay.
Don't let me go for him. I want to hear what you got to say first.
Nah, go ahead. I want to hear it.
That's funny.
What was the question?
He got his hand perched up too.
All right, Rose.
Ready to listen.
You you made some good money. You know what I'm saying? You financially stable. What you telling old lady how? What are you telling old lady you need from her as far as emotional?
Shit, really? Just need time. I need somebody to be there for me when I need them really at the most. Yeah, really just time and somebody to talk to on a day-to-day basis, really. That's the main two things for real. That's all I ask my girl. Just give me your time. That's it. I really don't need nothing else. I'm really a simple dude. I ain't like everybody else that need this, that, and the third. I just need time and somebody to talk to, and I'll be good for real. That's just me. I know Pops probably think I was about to say some wild shit, but nah.
Jay?
For me personally, man, it's like everybody kind of said it, but like I can't remember who said it. That safe space, because there's gonna be times, especially like if you're carrying the bulk or all of the financial burden. There's gonna be times you come home from work and you're pissed off. There's gonna be times where you cry. There's gonna be times where you're upset. There's gonna be times where you're like emotionally you ain't got it. You got zero. I need you to have that 100, right? It's not always going to be 50-50, but I need you to match whatever I have. And coming home to, like I said it before, peace. We don't have to have that argument. We don't have to have, maybe I did everything, but man, I didn't get the trash. We don't have to bring it up. I know I got to do it. You know I got to do it. We don't have to bring it up. Just let's come in here, sit down, have a good meal, watch a movie, whatever. But I don't, it's that part where I should be able to come home and I don't have to be tough no more. I don't have to be hard. I don't have to be the killer that I had to be out there. Because in here it's safe and I can be vulnerable and all the things like that emotionally. That's to me, that's what I need. And that, I get that, thank the Lord, but that's what it would take for me.
Quez, you still
And the
in here?
can
Yeah, I'm here.
What you got, Quez? What you need, man?
I mean, they hit it on the head for me. That's damn it. But for the most part, though, reinsurance, honestly, like every day, as like for men, like every day there's a different battle. Every day, like you may not like the women, may like ain't much the women, but the people that we're dealing with, they may not see it, but like though, like some of us fight demons in our head on a day-to-day basis. So it's like just somebody to be there, the reassurance. Like, yeah, sometimes I need my like own little space for the that's it, honestly.
Pops, you ready?
Yeah.
Go
Well,
for it.
if I'm providing the financial part of it, and if she's supposed to bring up the emotional part, I want her to be understanding. I want her to be able to give me peace. I want my space just to decompose because sometimes you need that time just to wind down, to close that chapter in your work life so you can get back to, be able to, just move on. Um, Basically, that's all I really need, and I'm all right with everything.
Do you want to decompose or decompress?
Decompress.
I wasn't gonna say it, but thank you, Sean. I
Decompress.
wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna be a grammar Nazi
See,
today,
now,
but
that, now
yeah,
that's the part
words
that you
have
don't want
meaning.
when you come home. You know, that's the
Words
part
have
you don't want when
words
you
do
come
have
home.
meaning though.
Just saying the smart comment instead of saying,
Decompose
baby,
means you're dead.
well, then you put say, baby, go ahead and
Yeah,
dial in
it
according to
does.
how. You know what I mean? There you go.
work. Sean, work him has to die. Work has to
Yeah,
die so family man can come home.
I'm telling you.
That's not true.
Anybody else
That's
got
not
something
true.
they want to chime in? If you ain't said nothing, anybody?
Oh.
No, but what Omar says
Once,
is true.
going
Like
twice.
peace. Well, I guess yes, I do. Peace is priceless, man. It really is. Like if you can be somebody's peace or help them to find peace, that is of utmost priority.
Mhm.
Next question.
Victoria, you quiet. You quiet tonight. You ain't got nothing.
I'm listening.
All right, now. Never hold your peace. TT, you ain't got no closing comments. Anybody got nothing crazy?
Nah, not this
Nah.
time.
All
I
right,
mean, I,
go
mm,
ahead, Jeff.
Go.
I mean, we're talking about the emotional side, and obviously every man needs their emotions tended to, and I think men's mental health is a big thing that we need to like promote. And you also you need somebody to talk to, but let's just be honest, fellas. If I'm providing everything financially, I don't give a damn about no emotions.
Here we
When
go.
I come home, be naked. I'm just saying. A lot of the things that I was gonna say, a lot of things that we was
This
arguing
nigga
about,
here,
it's all
man.
out the window. I come home, and my baby know. Just be naked. I'm just being honest, but hey, everybody was giving all PC answers, and I couldn't let it go this far. I couldn't do it. Couldn't hold myself back no more. Um,
Jay, you
So
see
what you
I'm
how
just
doing?
saying,
see
nah,
What you
Jay.
doing if she
yes,
not though?
Now, Jay, you see how the older ladies are looking at you? That's what you got to look forward to when you get older. You see that
I ain't
look?
worried about them. I ain't worried about
See that
them.
look?
That's fine. We'll worry
They
about
looking
that when I
at you
get
like
there.
you
I'm
straight
27.
crazy. And look
That's
at Victoria
fine.
give you the look. See?
Well,
Ain't
look,
nobody. You
That's
see the look? You get the
fine.
look. Okay then. Next question.
Fine. I'm
Rock.
27. We'll worry about that when we get there.
You
That's
see the
All
look?
right,
fine.
That nigga face fool, man.
I don't care.
this
I
is the
said it.
hot
Ain't
topic. I
crazy.
feel like this is they'll cause some chaos right here. Do women date for potential or reality?
Mm.
Mm.
Can you fix them or
Preach,
can you
preacher.
not?
Preach, preacher.
Statistically,
So,
women date for potential.
did
Like,
you just say, can you fix them?
Well, that's what y'all do. Y'all like Bob the
Uh
Builder. Can we fix it?
Stop saying y'all. Don't
oh.
use
Handy
generalizations.
Manny.
Thank you.
Handy Manny.
You about to get
Handy
yourself in
Manny.
trouble. Okay?
Handy
Don't do
Manny.
it.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Here we
Someone was
go.
already speaking, so I'm
Now
gonna
to
wait
play.
my turn. I'm not sure who started speaking. So
Go
Sasha.
ahead, see. Oh, never mind, never mind.
oh,
Sasha, were you talking?
yeah, I was saying statistically, like, as we can see, is prevalent, like, that women date for potential. I don't think it's intentional. I just think, you see a guy and you're just like, he could be this, he could be that. But in reality, he's not that person. He's not that guy. So you try to make him that person.
Can you say
And
the magic word that start with an F?
say it again.
Say the magical word. I know you hitting at it.
What do you
Bob the
mean? Like,
building.
like it's
Bob the
it's
Bob
Builder.
the building.
kinda, yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel like we have this thing where, like, we want something to work so bad with that one person that we try to make them into who we have them in our minds. But yeah, that's just what it is. I don't Not every woman does that though, of course. Like, not everybody does that,
99.9.
but majority I could say we do that.
Look at TT. TT
huh?
ready to
Go
go
ahead,
off like
TT. I
well.
know you got. I know. I can
She
see
ready
the
to go.
face.
She ready to go.
I mean, you already know my
Locked
answer.
and
Like,
loaded.
Just because
I'm gonna
I
preface
know,
it this way.
you gotta go ahead and share it with the world.
I very much understand. This is going to be a generalization for my generation. I'm Gen X, so the mentality is probably similar to mine for us Gen Xers. We're not going to be on the same wavelength for this answer for different generations. I'm not dating any potential at this stage in my life. I am 51. It needs to be reality because I already know what I'm bringing. I know what I'm bringing. I know how many stamps are in my passport. You have to be this big, and the bank account need to be this tall to ride this ride. Like that's where I am at in my life. Now, granted, in my 20s, In college, yes, I could date for potential because I'm dating a fellow college student. We're both trying to get degrees. It makes sense at that point. But at this age in my life, no, it needs to be reality. You need a 401k. You need a
Yeah.
home. Your car needs to be paid for. Yes, you need to have stamps in your passport. All of
This
that.
nigga put up by the building.
Yeah, I ain't got that to do.
Hey, well, I'm talking about right there.
And that is
Okay,
true.
we
Like
got
I
one
definitely agree with
reality.
her.
Sean, what you got?
I'm with Melanie. It's the same. I ain't fixing shit, man. The only thing I have control over fixing is things of my own. I got enough of my own issues to fix. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to fix shit on anybody else.
Mm.
Any other ladies want to
I
chime
agree with
in?
every word she said.
I agree with Melanie as well, cause like even for like us youngins, like when it comes to potential, I'm not gonna say we really don't know what we're doing, but it's more so we're still trying to figure out life. So when people are still trying to figure out what a Roth IRA is or trying to figure out how to fix their credit still, I feel like we can't really go for reality because our reality isn't even real. I don't know how to explain it. Like we're going through a fucking inflation right now, so it's like when it comes
Thanks, so.
to potential, it's more so of what we think would be better for us in the future, more than what it is right now. So yeah, I do
Yeah.
agree with what they're saying. Yeah,
And I do think age does play a big factor because it's like if you're
definitely.
like 17 to 21, well, not even 17, if you're like 21 to 25, there's so many things that you're still trying to accomplish in life that by the time you're 35, things are going to be way different. Like reality is going to look different for you
Yeah,
versus when you're 40 plus, it's like, why aren't you eating right? Why aren't you in the gym? Why don't you have this amount of money? Like. So it's like when you're younger, you can see that this person is working towards a certain goal and be like, okay, I see what they're doing. I'm gonna stick beside them versus somebody who is grown. It's like or older, and it's just like, why haven't you done this yet? So age does play a big factor.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask, what age does the potential stop and the reality sets in?
25 to 30. 25 to 30. And I say that because once
God
you hit
damn.
30, you don't know what you're doing. I can't. I can't.
I
I ain't
think
gonna lie.
I would say 27, 28. Like after 27, if you still haven't laid down a foundation of your life, like I don't know, it's just like you playing, you
Like
know?
you 30, you still trying to figure out if you're gonna have kids or not. Go ahead and wrap it up for me. Like, no, that's just not
So
something.
let
You
me
can't
ask you
wait to
this.
reach 30 to
Whoa,
start
whoa,
thinking
whoa,
about
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa, whoa. So in this
That's
room,
crazy.
hold up, I
I
got a
ain't gonna lie,
question.
that's crazy.
Can y'all hear me?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we can hear you.
So in this room, out of all y'all females, who has a house? Who owns their own house?
I don't.
I don't.
Who
I'm
own their
Y'all
own
homeless.
boys
car?
do. What the
Who
hell?
own
I'm
their
I'm
own
homeless.
car?
homeless. I have my own car.
Who own their own car? I ain't say you got a car. Who own their car?
Own it.
I
I
mean,
do.
dang,
Who
it's
I
owns
fine.
own
It's
my
under
car
my
too.
name.
I
Like,
huh?
owns
geez.
my car. I
So I got one
owns my
person that
car.
owns a car,
Alma,
and
I
that's
own
not fair
property
because
hold
too.
up. Who
And I
got a
own
I've had
and I
several
and
401k?
I've owned
houses.
and sold
Who got
multiple
a
properties.
401k? How many
I
of
got
y'all
that
got a
too.
401k?
I do.
I'm working on mine.
What you
Hello.
said?
I said I'm working
Say
on
it again.
mine. I'm
How old are
working
you?
on mine.
How old are you?
22.
You 22, but you said expectations that you don't even have on the man.
That's not true.
So again, why you setting expectations and you ain't where you supposed to be at? See, that's
Who
the
said I
problem
did
I
that?
got. See, this is the problem. No, no, no. Y'all all said y'all agree with Melanie about what she
Ooh.
said. Now, Melanie said at a time of her point of her life, she needs a man who got to have a bank account to step up with her right there. But let's be honest, how many women really do have that kind of stuff? I just asked y'all, and not one of y'all said you owned your house, but y'all want a man to have a house. I
That's
But I
asked
true.
mean,
y'all how
Melanie is
many
like
people
a
own
good
their
30
car,
years ahead of
and it
us,
seems
though.
like only two of y'all
We're
own
literally
your car.
But
Nobody said
You know
Melanie
what I
is a good
mean?
30 years ahead of us,
So,
Nobody
so
though.
let
said
me
that,
ask you,
Omar.
how
We
many?
What
said
they
be
were
You
equally
saying
know,
though,
yoked.
Omar.
huh? I'm just
Listen,
saying,
they were
there's a
Nobody
saying
lot
that,
of
said that.
expectations, and
Wait,
people
no,
how
according
can
to
you
You
what
go
you
a
jumped
just
the
man and
gun.
said.
have
You
all
jumped the
this?
no.
gun.
Hey, Rob,
Wait,
build
cause
up the.
Yes,
Hey,
Omar,
look
you're
at this, Rob
lying.
the
listen what
builder.
they're saying,
Hey, Rob
Omar.
the builder. You want me to build you? You telling me what I
That's what
got to
he
do to
What are
always
you
build you?
wait,
does.
talking
You ain't coming with
about?
nothing.
pause.
You
I
ain't
think you
coming
heard
with
something
nothing.
incorrect. I
Hey,
think there's some
Yeah, I think
miscommunication
he was
here
speaking over
hey,
because
Here
Cat,
comes
I
the
think money does
hater.
matter.
I'm hating. Now all of a sudden I'm
no,
hating
I
because
I
think
think
there's
money
some
does matter now.
You
miscommunication.
I
misheard
just said
something.
what
You
y'all told
misheard
me.
It
Now
didn't
something.
matter. It didn't matter 30 minutes ago. Now
you
it
know what I
do.
mean? Y'all said y'all wanted
Money
all this.
didn't
And I
matter
just
30
asked
minutes
y'all
ago.
who
Money
got
didn't
some of it.
matter
I
30 minutes
can't
ago.
find one of
What
y'all that got
Melanie
two
said,
things on
what
your
Melanie
list.
said,
So hold
and
on,
what I
hold on right
said
now.
is that the man should be equally yoked. If you both ain't got shit, that's
And
fine.
then also
If you
this
if you got
applies.
a house, a man should have his own place. You should be on the same fucking wavelength, not like here and
You just
here.
said
We
what
went
y'all
from
wanted.
peace
And
to
I
you
said
better
how
have a
many of y'all got
401k.
it and you ain't got it.
So
But
hold
you
on.
want
Let
them
me
handouts.
hold on, Pops. Let me
But
hold on,
he
hold
also
on, hold on. Everybody, hold on. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Let me ask y'all this,
He
just
lost it.
realistically. How many people have you talked to or you dated or had relationships? Y'all were actually equally on the same level.
Several.
That's a good question.
That's a great
I
Fellas?
question.
mean,
Is that
I
for
feel like
everyone?
for me
Like
Dated,
personally,
when you started.
You said talk to.
Talk
talk
to,
to,
date, whatever terms you
all
want
of
to
the
use.
above.
You were
And
interested in this person at some point, and stuff was more than friends. Reason I say that because most of the time when you meet someone, it's never when okay, I'm building, I just got my new spot, I got this, and then you meet the same person, or hey, I'm at this criteria at my job, and this person is an equal status link. That's the reason I asked that because normally
So no,
someone has to be here and someone
yep.
has to be here for the relationship to work. Two people here is not normally doesn't work. So that's the reason
no,
I
that's
Before
posed
true.
that question.
Very
before
true.
you even form a relationship, like you go through this really long interview process. That's what it is an interview. And you find out where the person is before you decide whether you even want to enter into any kind of relationship with that person or be in talking to that person. You know what I'm saying? So you meet several people that don't meet your criteria. You know what I'm saying? And then you meet several people that do, and then you still have to interview them even though they might be on the same level as you. You might not ultimately like them. So yeah, you can meet several people that are on your level, but they're not the person for you. Or you can meet several people that you like that are not even on your level.
All right, hold on, son. Go ahead,
So
go
I
ahead. I
think
know someone was about to. I think we had two people
was
about
me
to
or
go ahead
someone
and.
else.
Anybody?
Yeah,
Anybody?
when they go.
Oh, I feel like when we're talking about being equal, I feel like it's more so of a mentality thing
Okay.
more than a physical thing or money wise. So
Right.
like, yeah, he could be a CEO and you could be, I don't know, you could be an executive manager. It's two different steps, but I feel like at the same time, if your goals and your mental are both aligned, then it shouldn't really be a problem. And when it comes to having you talking about somebody having, all this stuff, but I don't have it yet. I'm talking about in the future. We ain't talking about now.
yeah.
Because I'm gonna get it. Me regardless, I'm gonna get it. That's just who I am, that's my character. But in the future, if I'm asking you these things, is because like she said, it's an interview. If you don't got it, I do. You don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're not on the same wavelength. You're not on the same mentality that I'm at. So it's not gonna work. That's how I see it.
So let me
Yeah.
ask you this before I'm gonna
Wait,
let you
I'll
go,
Before
TT.
you jump to
Oh,
another
go ahead.
question, I want to go back to the point we were just discussing about seeing someone on the same level, right? About meeting someone that's exactly on your same level before we
Right.
jump to something else really quickly. I agree with your point. That typically does not happen. However, comma, um, perfect example. When I was running StubHub or the manager at StubHub, the guy I was dating was a tech climbing poles for AT&T. However, the amount of overtime he worked back then, and we talking like 2008, right? He was still making six figures. So financially, he was still where I needed him to be to match my salary. But if we were looking at titles and the glitz and glamour of my job then and what he was doing, no, we didn't match. But the financials still match, if that makes sense.
I got you. So the reason I'm gonna address something, we got a lot of comments out in a second. So I don't want to generalize here, but for my older females, you guys are looking more of the financial aspect, and then younger, we're looking at the mental aspect. Correct? Right or wrong?
No,
I'm in
I
the
mean, I
middle.
mean, to
I don't even really
generalize it,
think
I
that he
guess you
has
could
to
say
have
it like
big
that.
finances. He just has to be a
no.
responsible
Well,
adult.
because okay, reason I ask you this, because there is a lot of females get turned off. Not saying any of y'all will get turned off by someone's job title, but they can mentally be there as a CEO. And there's some CEOs that are immature as can be. Not
Hmm.
trying to throw no shade, but I'm just saying if we're worried about mentally here, it's some people out there that's, I hate to say it, but the local trapper, a homeboy that's trying to get on, it has a mentality of a CEO. If we being honest, but then there's some CEOs who's doing some stuff they don't have no business doing, and they not being the lover and whatever you want to say to their spouse, but their mentality is completely different. Or we just worried about homeboy's title and his finances and everything else. That's the reason I asked.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
that was the
don't.
perfect example that I just provided you, right? Like he didn't have the title that I had. It didn't matter. He had a good job. In fact, he's about to retire. We still keep in contact. So that's fine. But no, first of all, we don't even have a conversation if you can't stimulate the mental. So we wouldn't even be talking about this financial and all this other stuff if you can't get past the door of stimulating me mentally. So we never have to talk about where his head game is because if you can't get that past me, you're not going to get past the door. I don't care how much you got. I First of all, I was just dating a guy who has two different Bentleys. He is not around for a reason. Like there's other things you have to have in addition to that. Like it's just
Right.
not the money.
Hey TT, someone asked a question here. So if he has money, it's okay, but his mental doesn't match. Do you prefer a bit of good mix of
Yeah,
both,
whoever typed
or
that need to
does
go
the
back to school,
specific
but I ain't gonna
title
hold you.
or does the specific title matter?
Again, the
You just answered.
example talks about the title. We're not going to even be having a conversation to get to know each other if you can't stimulate me mentally. BA in psychology, master's in sports management. You're going to have to come to the table with a conversation for me. So I wouldn't even know about your job, what you make your title, whatever else, if you cannot stimulate me mentally to even get my attention in the first place.
I got you,
Yeah.
Victoria. I want to
Right, you have to make it through the interview.
Victoria. Let
Absolutely.
me let me ask you this. We had a question. For you, if a man has good finances but makes less money than you do, um,
Was that
does the
hard?
man still be financially responsible, or can the woman step up in that role? How do you feel about that?
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat this? Can you repeat the question?
I messed that whole thing up. All right.
Yeah, you
So
did,
if
bro.
your man makes less money than
Mm,
you
yeah.
do,
Hmm.
will the woman still be with the man? And does the man still have to be responsible for everything, or do you take the initiative, or do you guys think you should do it together?
I mean, I feel like first it plays a role if you believe in gender roles or not. If you as a couple believe that a man should provide, then that's also a factor. But if you don't believe that, then if the woman is making the most money, I mean, if y'all love each other, you're gonna pull the weight. But at the same time, the man can't just be. I don't know. I think gender roles play a significant factor. So I wouldn't be comfortable with me being the breadwinner and my man over here cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids. It's not nothing wrong with it. It's just I rather he provide and do all that. But if you don't believe in gender roles, then there should be no problem with you picking up the weight because whoever has the most money should be providing financially, no?
We talked about this last
I
week, Rashim.
Oh, hold on,
have,
hold on, son. Hold on, son. Go ahead, Victoria.
well, I'm again, you know me, I'm in the middle. Like I believe we could go half and half. I don't mind helping at all. I don't need a man to pay everything for me because I have my own money. So if I make more than him, I'm down to help out with bills. I don't see nothing wrong with it. As long as you could bring me peace too, I'm all for it. Cause I think too, women want peace too in a relationship. Like with my job, I work so much, and I like to come home and have a safe place too. So I'm down with.
Sean,
We talked about this last week, and I said, yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with 50-50. I mean, but like, it depends on how much less money he makes to the assignment of what he's going to pay. I mean, like, let's say makes a significant amount less than you do. You can just pay. I would pay if I made a lot more money. I'll just pay the mortgage, let him pay the utilities. I mean, it don't matter. You can divide it up. I mean, if you love somebody and you're committed and you're both working and it just is what it is, then you both should work towards the goals that you have.
anybody else before we flip it over to the fellas? Anybody else?
I
Feel
just
like we
think it's
missed
a
someone.
relationship that y'all have because
Yeah.
everyone's different. Like me, I'm not with the guy pay everything because I don't want you to have full control. I don't know. I'm so I don't mind paying because right now I pay all my bills and everything. So let's say we hanging out, we're going on dates. I don't mind treating my time to pay. I pay for dates. I don't mind. You got next time.
Where's the troublemaker
Shane,
at? Go ahead,
Shane,
Quez.
let me kick it off, Shane.
In
Go
the
ahead, go
house.
ahead.
So I'm gonna be this
Quez, you breaking up.
y'all can hear me?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah.
We speaking in hieroglyphs.
Chill out. But my biggest thing is for me is like
There you go.
we just gotta make it happen. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like whatever it is, just to make it happen. Like that's what we gonna do. So like, if I'm winning right now and she like trying to get to that point where she could like, okay, like I could start coming out of pocket and help out with this that. Like if she wanna help, that's her. But whatever to make it happen, like that's what I'm big on. So if I'm handling right now and I'm on top right now, while I'm helping her like get to that point where I'm at or to surpass me, we gonna do that. So when it comes to like anything financial like bills or dates and all that stuff, like even like my ex. With me, I always grew up off of like a female should never pay for the date. So with me, I always used to pay for the date. But my ex used to sit here and be slick, chill, call the waiter, pay for it already, and then here I go, oh, yeah, we could get the bill. She'll be like, no, I already paid for it. Let's go. Like I'm like that's something new to me. So like with her, like I'll call her Mrs. Make It Happen. I'm Mr. Make It Happen. Like we gonna make it happen no matter what. Always gonna make it happen.
Mr. Jones, what you got?
Hell, I don't even remember the question. Everybody talk so much. What was the question again?
That nigga
I'm
drunk,
dead
bro.
ass it.
That's
I
hey,
like
don't.
no, I ain't even
What's
that.
your
Like it's just everybody's
what's your cup?
talking. It was like so
That
much,
nigga
so
gone.
many. Huh? What's in it? Four roses. Anyway, what was it? Yeah, that's what was in it. What was the question, Cat? Like seriously?
Rose, what
Rose,
was the question?
the question.
No.
He said so the question was so if a man has good finances but makes less than a woman, would a woman be with that man still? That's one of the questions. And then let's
That's
Bro,
for
we
the
see.
basically
females. That's not for the guys.
Okay. Well,
No, no,
well,
no.
to
Hey, don't
that,
answer that.
honestly.
Don't answer that. That
Now
question
don't answer that.
females. That wasn't for the
Oh,
guys.
because I
bro,
mean,
we basically
Yeah,
reversed the
the
uh,
females answer.
question.
So Sheem,
Yeah,
go
it's
to the
basically
okay,
reverse.
yeah, go to the next question.
okay, yeah. I mean, personally, I think that just in general, just to that question alone, I think the whole thing of the lost art of a man being a man is the bigger issue to all of this. Like that, this whole ideology of toxic masculinity of not being a man is the reason why we have the gender roles conversation, or we have the is he not doing what a man's supposed to do? Is he not taking care of whether it be bills, whether it be fixing up the house or the plumber or whatever it may be? That lost ideology of a man being a man and being that force that he needs to be, that's where all that comes from. That's where all we're asking all these questions. Why? Because we have a lot of men, a lot of males not being men, being little boys and being all the other kind of stuff. So I mean, I don't. I think that in a space where a man's not allowed to be a man, it don't matter what you want him to do, what you want him to bring. He ain't you equally yoked. None of that. It ain't gonna matter because he ain't gonna do any of it.
Yo, I gotta go.
All right,
man.
Sean.
All right, Sean.
I gotta get up so early in the morning. I'm sorry.
You broke up.
Do y'all men know how to fix a tire?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
I know
I
how to
have to
change
go,
oil.
y'all. I just got that phone call. Thank y'all for having me.
Appreciate
I
you for
just got that
Hmm.
joining.
phone.
All right, y'all.
Yep.
Go ahead, Victoria. What were you
So
getting
y'all
at?
men know how to work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm,
Go ahead, Sheen. What's the
okay.
next question?
And that.
All right, so we don't get into the social media aspect of it. What do y'all think likes and DMs inflate the ego and ruin real life relationships?
Yes, I do. I think
Go ahead and
Definitely.
let him
I
talk.
believe social media is the worst
Go
because
ahead,
social
Pops. Talk
media,
about it.
yeah, social media breaks up homes, it breaks up relationships, it breaks up everything. Because you got to think back in the days, in our days, you couldn't meet your ex again. You couldn't find a fling. If you mess with somebody, you couldn't find them. 9 out of 10, you might bump them into a club or something. But now you could find your ex or somebody you like, or you could go in the DMs and just holler. Before, let's just say guys and even girls, you see your work husband or your work girlfriend or wife or something like that. Hell, you don't have to do that no more. It's internet. You could just talk on it, and also the lies. Internet to me, especially for and I think it's happening to females as well. The catfishing, where all the women look pretty online, they airbrushing, got all these filters on, and I heard the guys are doing it as well, but it's ridiculous. You never even get a chance to know a person anymore. Mel probably could tell you we used to go out and find places to hang out at. Now you ask somebody where you hang out at, they talking about the computer, Facebook, or they on the Instagram or Snapchat. So to me, I think it does ruin everything because you miss the social and just meeting people and talking to them right up, in front of them instead of this backward stuff. And it's easy to me to cheat too because now the access is there, and also it messes up. Another reason I say, especially with your female may, sorry to say, she might not even only had 2 or 3 guys ever say she was cute. Now all of a sudden on Facebook, she got 100 followers. She got all these guys talking. Yo, you sitting up here. These guys are breaking your eggshell. You had your woman on lock, and all these DMs coming across. Oh, babe, I could do. Oh, let me see them toes. Oh, I could do this for you. Oh, let me see this. Let me do this.
What?
Oh, I can't believe this. Next, you're going crazy. You know what I mean? And the females, to me, I think it's the best thing that ever happened to females because, hey, the ugly duckling with them filters on, baby, you look like something else. You could change your whole identity
You said
and stuff.
ugly,
So
ugly duckling is
I'm
wild.
trying to tell you, so you can
That's
see.
crazy.
But I go ahead, I jump off now.
Sure.
That was kind of crazy.
I I don't
Who else got
I
some? Who else got
I agree
some?
with him to a
That
certain
shit is
extent.
crazy, cuz.
I agree with him to a certain extent. Like I definitely do think that it does ruin a lot of things, but I think if you're a strong couple, it doesn't. I think you can use it to uplift and show the world like your love. Like you can use it for positive things, but it takes two to tango. Like both of you have to be willing to do that. Like you have to be. It sounds kind of crazy. Like if you're posting each other and y'all are just because you're happy with each other, I think it works out very well. You're just excited and proud of that person. Now, if you're doing it to show a love story that ain't real on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, y'all is Prince Charming and you know the most beautiful couple ever, and then in real life y'all fight like cats and dogs. Then you know what I'm saying? Like it's not building anything, and it's out creating a false narrative that ultimately won't hold. So I
Now
think that
let me
it can
jump in.
be a
Hey
good
Jay,
thing.
hold up. Let me jump in real quick. Now, just like
Yep.
right now,
Talk to me.
Mel, Sarah, and Tiny, they just right now got about 7 to 8 followers instantly off of this. Now you think, now this is what I'm talking about how social media is. Now they men was on over here looking, they egg shows getting tapped right now because they getting hit like crazy. Look at her. You see how she raising her hand? See all them followers just jumped on for her. Told you.
No, no,
Well,
no,
I
no.
mean,
Let me talk about this.
if
Let me
you're a
talk.
man that
Hold on,
you're a
Jay.
man
Hold
that's
on, Jay.
not worried
Hold
Hold
on.
on,
about
Jay. Hold on,
your
Hold
Jay.
on,
girl.
Jay.
Yeah.
Let it talk. Let it talk.
Let me talk. As a model, dancer, let me tell y'all right now, if you are securing yourself and you securing your person that you really mess with, there wouldn't be no issue. It's as simple as that. And I say that because I have people coming up to me all the time. I model, so people come up to me all the time. Oh, what do you do? Where you at? What you doing? They'll text me. Oh, like they acting like they want to do a shoot. Whole time they just want to fuck. Like it really discernment and know and being insecure, like securing yourself in your relationship, because like he said, like Jay was saying, if y'all are both happy, y'all both posting each other just cause, that's cool. Me personally, I will post my lover. However, I'm not gonna, well, one is gonna take a lot of me to post them because social media is a bitch, but two, like, I wouldn't even get to the point where people start saying something to you or even give them the space and opportunity to actually like say something to you. Like if they be like, "Hey, let me ask you a question." If it's not about business, I don't want to hear it. It's as simple as that. And if people like can't understand that social media is not real, like you said, social media has fucked up so many things. If people don't understand that it's not real, that what you do in your real life versus what you post not always add up. So like me personally, it's not gonna fuck up my relationship because I know how to shut the fuck up. I know how to tell niggas no. But people that like feed into the ego and they feed off of that, they feed off of the likes, they feed off of people in their comments talking about that. I don't care. I don't care. So I just feel like it's security.
Anybody else? Anybody?
I can't.
So I definitely agree. There's a subset of people who their social media presence has given them the feeling that they they are more than what they actually are. And as it was mentioned, social media is not a real place. That's why I probably don't get into it like that. But if the insecurity is already there, it's going to be there. You don't need social media. I worked in a male dominated industry and I was constantly accusing of doing things I didn't do. And it wasn't based on social media. It was based on the fact that I had to travel a lot for work and I was working around a whole bunch of men. So it doesn't matter if that person is insecure, they're going to be insecure on or off of social media. But for a certain subset of people, yes, it definitely impacts their situation.
Okay.
And the reason I say this, the
What
reason
you
why
think, Rushing?
I have a problem about social media is look at them shows like the baddie girls, and I'm a baddie, and every show you see females are fighting, and
It's
they don't
scripted.
they trying to talking about they know what a bad
That's
bitch
It's
reality
is.
TV though.
scripted. It's
You know,
not
man.
All that
real.
stuff
Yeah,
Social
fake.
but see,
media is
this is
All
not
All
the
that
right.
stuff
thing you
real.
fake.
got to understand. This is it's not about being real or fake. It's the illusion. Now you got to think it's broadcasting out there. You have younger kids, you got younger people, and they really feed into the madness. See, that's the question. A lot of people feed into the madness. They believe some of this fairy tale stuff. It's just like being in a relationship. Everybody think when you marry, everybody's happy. There's no low points in the marriage. It's only high. is only you stay at a high point. Just like in a relationship. Everybody forget in a relationship, you're gonna have good, baddest egos, everything plays a part. But in social media, and they got it up there, they setting standards. Just like right now when we was talking about, basically what the rules are engaging in dating. You gotta have this, you gotta have that. Who told you you had to have that? Who made it mandatory that you had to have this to date? What made it mandatory? You know what I mean? This is part of social media pushing the narrative to a certain extent that guess what? If you got a job at McDonald's, you're a loser. You know what I mean? How about I'm at McDonald's, but everything is perfect?
Ain't bad McDonald's.
No, I'm just saying, but I'm
Damn
just
it,
using
done.
He
or any
can't stay
fast
away
food
from it.
But the people
or
you
do
date
this.
shouldn't care
Stay
about
away.
social media.
You know what I
That's
mean?
what
But
I
a
don't
lot of
get. You keep
people,
talking about young
yeah,
people.
but
Your
guess
age
what?
group don't care about it.
Yeah, but
That's
people
like my
do.
age group. We don't
You
care,
know
so
what I mean?
I'm not going to discuss something that's
Yeah.
about 17, 20-year-olds.
No, but
Like
it's
a
not
person,
about
the
17. You
person
gotta
that's
understand
on, I guess, my mind
social media
is
is not
way.
for children. See, that's what you keep thinking. It's not an age group on social
But
media
we're
no
not
more.
children.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But it's not social media is an influencer. It will change
Sure.
your perception on a lot of stuff that you didn't
It
know.
don't
And it's
influence
good and
some
bad. You know
people.
what I mean?
That's based
Now
on
that's
the
what
That's letting
person,
you
though.
know the type of women you're
Unless,
into.
That's
You're
yeah,
based
into
on the
celebrities
women
if you
that
person and
get
the
wanted to.
influenced
foundation of that
by
but you got to
person.
social
think a
media.
lot of people
You need
are
to change
messed
what
up.
you
It's
Oh,
not
like.
hold on.
even.
All right,
It's
all
not
right, all right.
that.
Check me
You
out.
know.
I'm gonna ask the $100 million question. You with your significant other, but they crushing stuff, and they like someone that's is reachable in terms of they not a celebrity. We talking about for lack of better terms, the neighbor
Paul
across
from
the
Kenny
street.
Shoes.
She the homeboy done liked the neighbor across the street. They in the bikini or something. And then for the fellas, your girl like the neighbor, he over here playing basketball or something. Do you feel some type of way then if it's not a celebrity?
Or
Yeah.
that they like the picture or something,
Yeah, they like
the
the picture. They
video.
don't comment or nothing, but they like the picture.
I say it like this. It depends.
If
Now
they
she
like,
liking.
it depends.
Yeah, she like a
Yeah.
picture, and I look at the guy. I'm
Yeah,
like, God
well,
damn, he
I
kind
don't
of look
know.
better than me. Yeah, I'm
So
like,
only
yeah,
only if it fucks
you
with
know what
your
I mean?
ego, that's
Now,
when you
yeah,
mad.
basically, yeah.
Okay,
That's
He
so
look
what
like
bad.
Yeah.
he look
happened?
like a
That's
Homeboy don't
turd,
look
and
scary.
better
she
than you.
said
It's
she
still
like
a
it.
dude
I'm like,
though.
Nah.
cool. I'm all right with it. But the dude sitting there, I'm like, God damn, he's
I
still
feel like if they having side conversations and they talking later, then yeah, I would look at it kind of weird because like what y'all talking about, and then you liking her stuff. But if you just liking it because y'all friends and because y'all mutuals, and that's I don't give a fuck. I don't care if they famous or not. Me personally,
Yeah,
sorry, y'all. Me personally.
yeah. Nah, I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm be honest with you. I think I'm the prettiest dude in the world. I don't care. I don't care if
But
this in the
this
life.
nigga, yo,
I
wow.
don't.
Jay,
I
you
really
lying
don't
again,
care.
Jay. You
That does
just was
not
on your
bother
The
me.
woman.
man,
Got your woman's
That don't bother me.
information. You on your woman's
Don't bother
snap.
me. It
Stop
don't.
it. Stop it. You all in her
What?
shit. You all in
It
her
don't
shit.
bother
You
me. It
lying.
really don't. Hey,
You lying.
hey. I'm handling my business. I'm doing everything that my lady requires. I'm doing everything that it need to be done. So I ain't worried about it. I don't give a damn. Why should I? Guess what? Guess what? She over here liking the picture. That's cool. You gonna deal with everything that I deal with? Probably not. So I don't care. Like at the end of the day, it's a certain standard, and the standard is the standard. And if you are the standard, it don't matter what he's doing. He could be playing basketball chest naked, out there shooting and looking like Kobe Bryant in his prime. I don't give a damn. He ain't me. And she knows she look better with me, so it
Well,
don't
until
matter.
you ain't gonna
Now,
be
if you
happy
worried
until he
about,
send that
well,
ticket. He gonna
he
send that
out here,
ticket to her and
he
tell her,
over
come
here
on,
doing
fly out.
he
She
over.
gonna go fly out and say she got a
He
modeling
gonna
gig.
send a
That's
text
fine.
over a
She
little
got a
light.
I,
modeling gig.
I,
She
Fuck
going to
out
do
of
a
here.
modeling gig.
Fuck out of here.
I, Hey, hey, if she do that, she ain't your girl. Ain't worried
Hey,
over here. We
hey.
ain't worried about it. That's all I'm saying. Ain't worried about it. Ain't even kind of worried about it. Cause then there's me and everybody else down there. Ain't worried about it. Never.
Mhm.
No sir.
I
So
like
y'all ain't
that.
insecure. Everyone cool with it. All right. I hear y'all now.
How you feel about it?
There's
Don't
a
give a
lot of
damn. I
I'm
silence.
gonna
definitely.
be honest. I ain't much gonna lie to
How do
you.
I? Well, thank you,
I ain't
Victoria.
much gonna lie to you, boy.
Personally, I ain't thought.
I
Like
don't
I
even
said.
see that.
Oh, go ahead, Quez. Quez, you're on mute. There you
You
go.
muted him.
Go ahead, Quez.
I don't even play that. This name is
Play
that type of
what?
show.
All that
Yeah,
Oh,
liking
Quez,
and
I'm not
stuff on
gonna
so
do it because you
Instagram
Quez,
better
and
not do
Quez,
it.
Snapchat, that
hey,
shit
you
dead.
heard what he said. He
so
said,
are you the type? You
yes,
the
with the
type that
hands.
like
The
your
hands.
Hey,
girlfriend gotta
listen.
unfollow niggas if she
Yup.
had guy friends she can't have
Yes,
them. You that
Yes,
type?
he ain't what
yes,
Quez said.
I'm
all
Yes.
jump
that.
scared.
Yes,
I'm jumping.
Listen.
all
I'm
that.
jumping.
Who's
Listen.
that, Rose?
Listen.
All that.
Listen. Time out. Wait. Time out. Wait. Now with me, only slight leeway it is it okay? You known them niggas before you know me, like them your dogs. You feel me? I'm not gonna get acquainted with them niggas. Of course not. I don't like your friends. I don't much care if they was females. I don't like them. I'm only here for you. But one thing about it, I'm not with the friendliness. If you networking, okay, cool. But I'm not with the friendliness. No. If I ain't doing it, you better not be doing it. I barely got female friends as it is, and I'm not no friendly guy. I ain't gonna lie to you. So if I ain't doing
Well,
it, you better not
show
do
them
it.
hands, Quez. Let us show them hands. Put them hands up.
So
Let us see them hands.
if I can jump in real quick, I ain't gonna lie.
I show my
I don't
hands.
put my hands on
The
women.
the likes,
I
you
don't put my
gotta
hands on
like
women.
the celebrity. I'm cool with. Okay, you ain't finna see him, but if it's a regular, if it's a regular dude, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna feel some type of way. I ain't. I'm gonna feel some type
Oh,
of way. I
oh
know
my
everybody
gosh, he
But
else.
what
grew up
if
on my
the regular
block. Look at
dude is
him now.
her neighbor that she known for years?
Oh, if it's the neighbor, me and
That's not a
homeboy
regular
gotta
dude
have a
to her.
talk too, cause I already know what's going on. See, I ain't like
Right, he
Jada and
playing
Jado
ball.
sit
All he
here
doing
and
is playing ball, and she liked the picture.
well, they don't need to be
I don't get
following each
why you
other
gotta
because
have
I'm
a
gonna
talk
go
with him.
ask. Nah, see, I already know how that. No. I'm gonna keep
You
it
know
I
how
real.
you
Like,
feel.
Why are
yo,
they?
So,
Why are they? Why
but
are
hold
they?
on.
Why are they already? Why are they
This is what I
following
do.
each other though?
I'm gonna
What?
be
Why?
honest with y'all. The
What's the whole point
Clubhouse,
of them
I don't
following each
follow
other?
my women. I just don't follow because I said why start trouble. So I don't follow them. I have
You
never
said, what's
followed
the
them.
reason of following? Why do you follow people?
I don't follow my women. I
Shit,
don't
I
follow
don't
you
though.
don't
I'm not
Yeah,
follow
gonna.
I
you.
don't.
my
I'm not
women.
So
gonna
I
your
do
for
not
participate
you
in that.
page is straight niggas.
me. No, I said
No,
I
it
don't
ain't
follow
straight
my
niggas.
girlfriend. I don't follow my girlfriend because I don't want to see what she posts. I just
Oh,
don't.
you don't follow your
You don't have
girlfriend.
Yeah.
to.
Okay.
So if
Okay.
you my girl,
If
I'm
you
not
had a
Shit.
following
girlfriend,
you
you
'cause I don't
wouldn't
want to
follow
That's a
know.
her.
little
Hmm?
different.
What?
nah,
That's
you
Because
different.
gotta.
again, my logic is this. To me, I look at that as just being like looking at her phone. You know what I mean? Certain things you're gonna take out of
Not, I agree
context.
with the phone.
So
You
that's the
mess
reason why I
around.
don't
You
even
mess
mess
around
with
and
them.
find out.
I don't do it. I
But
don't follow.
nah,
People tell you in a heartbeat, yo, he don't know. I don't follow
Shit.
like that.
Yeah,
I
I
like
don't got
following.
time for
So
that. Like, I don't
I
know. I
don't
guess
know.
I'm
I
different. I
don't
don't
go
got
through
time to
phones,
look
but
I
through
actually agree with
shit,
shit.
we
Omar on
follow
that
each
one
other
too.
on Instagram.
but the Instagram,
I don't
I don't
follow
know. I
people
feel
I
like
date.
If something,
go ahead.
Now I look on a thing and just look, but I ain't following because I don't want to see certain things. You know what I mean? It's just like in Facebook. I don't, if I dating a girl, I'm not following her on no Facebook, and I ain't giving her access to my Facebook. You know what I mean? So that's
Shit.
how I look at it. I don't want to
No,
know
I
certain
Put
gotta
me
see
on
how
that
you
close
present
friends,
yourself on
baby.
social media before I even. Yeah,
Nah,
no.
nah, because I look at it
Put me on
like
that close
this.
friends, baby.
Again, I don't need to. I'm
Thank you,
not getting in.
Quez.
I don't
I'm
want to
with
see
you,
your
Quez.
stuff because
Nah,
again,
That man
sometimes you
every
see
crazy,
story,
stuff
funny.
and you don't understand
every
it.
story.
So
No, because I feel like then you trying to no, because then
nah,
you trying to hide something. Because if
I ain't
if
hiding
let's
nothing, but
say,
you ain't getting
well,
on.
not you, but the other person, they could easily hide something. When it comes to social media, they could put it on close friends. They could put it in the hidden. They could put it in
That's
the
why I
the
said,
the,
and
the
that's
deleted,
why
the text
it
and
don't
stuff, the
make no
disappearing
sense to do
messages.
it for. I
No,
use
I would have
Facebook like
to. I
me.
would
I
have to
use
see.
Facebook for
No, that's crazy.
Facebook is for
I
my
don't got
family. That's
I
it.
don't
It's
got
just for
nothing to
my family.
hide, and
I ain't
she
got
better
shit to
not have
hide.
anything to hide. I don't like secrets and I don't like
yeah, I
surprises.
don't got time for
So
it.
put me on the spam page,
I'm
baby.
not going on
No
your
fence
Exactly.
that,
Facebook. The
baby.
only time I went on a girl Facebook is when I wanted to see if she was fat. And that was it.
Yo,
I ain't did nothing else. I don't do
You
nothing
have
because I wanted
interesting
to.
standards, OG. I gotta get that
Nah,
with you.
cause see, this is me. Because
yo,
a lot of females, I be wondering why they be acting funny, and then I start checking their faces,
yo,
and
that's
I get
wild.
these pictures. You know how your women do.
Yo.
Kills
Hold
a
on,
Yo,
she's
10 on
lying.
Hey,
kills a 10 on
I'm gonna
Instagram, but
say
5 in person.
I gotta
we
check that.
love them all. We love all type of females out here. We love them
You gotta
all.
put that out there.
Just gotta put that full discretion. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
man.
Ah,
Nah,
that's
so
funny.
Kills a 10 on Instagram, but a 5 in person.
I'm telling
nah,
you.
she was a 5 at night. You know what I'm saying? It's almost that time of the
she a
night.
5 at night.
She was hey. All right, so let me ask y'all this, right? Um,
Oh, I gotta go.
all the ladies, Y'all are strong black queens, independent.
Independent.
Put the
What do
beautiful
you
in
need
that.
a man for?
What do I need a man for? I'm gonna let the old heads.
To be my peace.
What's your version of peace?
Relaxing my mind. Like again, I'm a workaholic and my brain is always running. So I like to just come home and just, I guess, be babied, Just relax, do fun stuff. I don't have to be so serious all the time.
You wanna
All
put your hair down.
Yeah, and act silly. Well, you
I
don't know,
got you.
but
I got you.
Yeah.
now hold on,
Like
Sheen. Hold
sometimes
on,
you just
Sheen.
want to relax. You don't have to be so serious about stuff.
Hey, youngin, go ahead and come back and chime back in, youngin. We
I would say as a beautiful black, strong, independent black woman. I really don't need no nigga if I'm being honest. If I'm being quite frank, I don't need one. Would I like one? Absolutely. However, let me explain on why I say that though. Let me
we finna
explain.
make you viral tonight.
Let me explain because
Who hurt you?
Girl, I
uh,
got your back. Go ahead, because
Who
my
hurt
answer was
you?
Somebody,
along the same
somebody.
line. I
Hey,
got your
Sheen,
back. Go
somebody
ahead.
hurt her though.
Who
Yeah, that's what
hurt
it
you? Someone
sounds like.
I already know. He
I
hurt
don't
Let
you.
her
You
need.
speak, because I
still
already got
dealing.
her back. I know where this
let,
going.
let
Go
me
ahead.
explain.
I'm
I
with you.
I was raised by a whole bunch of independent black women, y'all. So when it
That's
comes to
your
men,
problem. There
like
you
I
go.
was too.
That's your problem.
Y'all let
Uh,
her speak.
that's my problem. Is crazy. I feel like I'm interesting. I feel like I'm an
Nah,
amazing
go ahead, gang. Go ahead, gang. You
woman,
got the
but
floor.
like, okay, I mean, but like, no, seriously, I feel as if like I would love to have a man when I'm ready for that balance, when I'm ready for that masculinity, when I'm ready for that somebody being able to put me in my place or to understand me on a different level. I would love that balance. I would love, like I said, I would love to have a man. Do I need one? Hell no. I don't need one. The only thing I need y'all for is reproduction. Now you want to do that. So,
That's crazy.
just sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
So for me, this is going to be a want need
that's
conversation.
hilarious.
And so, yeah, no, I don't need a man. Now, if I
Me
want a
neither.
man, there's a difference there. And I don't know why. There are a certain level of men that want to be needed. And those are probably not the men for me. I want a man who wants to be wanted, because there is a difference. Need, like, do I need you financially? Do I need you to feel secure? No, I want you for certain aspects of my life. So there's a difference in a want and need. And if you're the type of man that wants to be needed, then you're not the type of dude I'm gonna date anyway. I want a man who wants to be wanted. So no, I
Thank you.
don't need a man.
I got a question. I got a question.
Mm-mm.
So, like, at this current stage you're in right now, do you have a male best friend? Like a male that you
Do
could
I
say,
have a male
like,
best
that's
friend?
yes.
I do, actually. And he's married. He's on his second marriage, and I was at both his weddings.
Okay.
He
I
knows
don't
where
got
all the bodies are buried, and I know where all his bodies are buried. We're that tight. I call his mother mom. He calls my mom mom. May his mother rest in peace. We're tight, tight.
Okay.
all right.
Like I said, I feel
That's
like it's
what's
more
up.
so of a balance than more so needing and wanting, you know?
Okay. Victoria,
Hmm.
any last comments? Anything?
I answered already.
I'm just asking.
No.
I'm just trying to circle back around.
Tiny still
Pops
in here?
got that look. Go ahead, Pops. Go ahead. I need to get these views back up. Go ahead, Pops.
Yeah,
I already
dude.
know you
She
ready.
like this. He
You locked
ready.
and loaded. Go
Locked
ahead,
and
Pops.
loaded.
Since we going, all I keep hearing is like negativity about what y'all want and what y'all need and all this BS.
Oh.
Sarah, like you said something that made me laugh
Whoa.
about
Who's
when you
Sarah?
said about you
Who's
can't be
Sarah?
Who's Sarah?
strong,
When did Sarah enter the
strong
chat?
black women and all of this stuff.
When
And
it's
it seems like this narrative is crazy.
You know you don't got a
Y'all,
glass.
y'all women are confused. That's the
How are we
problem.
confused?
Because again, expectations are not right. That's number one.
How are my
That your
expectations not
expectations
Omar,
right?
who are you
need.
talking to?
He's talking to
And
Sarah.
now
I'm a Sarah
listen,
uh
apparently.
and
Sarah,
y'all
Sarah Lee,
y'all
the
gotta
bread.
just sit back and think about what you're saying. Men are y'all want us to be providers, y'all want us to be leaders, y'all want us to be the alpha, but sometimes it don't have to be like that. You know what I mean? And it seems like the expectations are set so high for men to achieve, to make y'all happy.
Where are you getting these
What are you
expectations
talking about?
from?
Hey, what are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
You keep bringing
I'm
your
just trying to
personal
figure out
life
where he getting the
all
expectations
the
from
time.
because I
Ruh-roh.
never said anything about my expectations. When we were talking
Ruh-roh.
about us being older, I understand that.
Ruh-roh.
But yes, right
A man or
now,
We
woman
were
is
literally
woman,
talking
that's
about
what it
wants and needs and the
is.
difference. Do you know the
he was
difference?
saying
So I
he
don't
was
even
saying
know
that
where
we
you're
were
going
being
down this
Listen,
rabbit
negative.
hole. What are you talking about?
Well, he
Uh-oh.
was saying we were being
expectation on
negative
your
towards
needs.
the
What you're saying
masculine.
with your yes, with your
Yes, that's what he was saying.
thank you. See, you see the look? That's the look.
But I
I
feel
see
well,
my
But
look.
me personally, I'm different. Like I genuinely feel like if I don't get married
I'm about to read him
in
for
this
fifth in a minute.
lifetime, I'll be okay. I feel like I'll be okay. But some people don't feel like that. They want to be married. They want to have
I'm about to read
that
him for fifth.
the hierarchy of a man, or they want a man of a house and stuff like that. I could care less. I'm sorry.
See
I
what
could
I'm
I could be
That
saying?
the
It
nigga
rich
sipping
sounds
on
auntie.
that
like y'all
alcohol,
say
boy. That
y'all
Rich
nigga
want
auntie's
can't
my
breathe.
need
goal.
a man, or y'all want a man to be
Let
wanted.
her talk. I'm trying to listen
You said you want a
to
man
her.
to be what?
Wanted?
I I want a man that wants me as much as I want him.
Okay.
And
That wasn't the actual initial question.
no, it wasn't. But
If you didn't know
that's
that, Omar, just so you know. Do you
Mhm.
want to repeat the question for him? Because he seems a little lost right now. Repeat the
See,
Yeah.
question.
see, there you go.
Uh-oh.
That's
Uh-oh.
why they single.
Uh-oh.
Repeat the
That's
question
Uh-oh.
and
why
Here
they
pay
we go.
single.
attention. Maybe
Told
you
you.
could learn something. You
See,
Oh.
should actually want to be
see,
Hey,
there
hey,
you
wanted
Jay,
and
go.
not
Jay, he
See,
needed.
throwing the
there you
You
go.
uppercut.
should
He
not
throwing
want
the
a
There you
woman
uppercut.
that
go.
needs you because she's going to take advantage of you
Ooh,
financially,
Omar.
run off with the bag, and leave you. You should want to be wanted and not needed.
Oh my. Oh
You
my.
should want
Oh
that.
my.
Because when
Mm,
they
Oh
want
my.
you, they look
Lord.
past everything else
Omar,
because the
fight
love
back.
is genuine.
mm,
When they need you, they
Omar,
trying to
fight
get
back.
something out
Daryl,
of
fight
you
back.
for you.
mm.
Hey,
That's what you need to
this is
understand.
a
Fight
good
back.
time right
Get
here.
out
Got
of that
that
Hey,
corner.
people,
Get
shout out
out of
to
that
our
corner,
sponsorship
Rob.
right here,
Get out the
Wild
corner.
Bunch. Make sure you get your merch. Hey, we got some locked in. We go ahead and get our merch. This is a good time to get a little commercial break because I already know
It
where this
was a
is
great
gonna go.
time. Lord
But
have
hey,
mercy. I don't know where it was going to go.
I already know where this is
Now
gonna
go
go.
I
figure.
We're
want,
about to
I
get to
want
a
and need
family
my wife.
affair. This is I
I
ain't
want and
talking
need my
about that.
wife. I don't care. I say
Well,
it. I want and need my
that's the good
wife.
part.
I say
Come
it.
on.
I say it. Want
Look at
and need.
Juicy.
Obsessed with all the words.
so just to
That
recap
got me
here
funny.
before I jump into the next topic. It was for all our black independent queens, what do you need a man for? That was the initial question. But to our kings, what do you need as far as what you want your woman to give to you? Anybody?
What was the
Rashim, you
question?
go first.
All right.
Cat,
Well,
go first. Yeah, Victoria Cat, you first.
I'm the simplest person here. Like I said.
Yeah.
Nah,
Um,
that's cap. That's
Not simpler than me. You complex, dog, and you know it.
Jay just wants you to be naked. But
I don't think he is. Oh.
I'm gonna be
That
I'm
is
gonna
very simple. So hey.
I'm gonna be honest. I just the emotion standpoint where I can vent to having another best friend. Finances is just a plus. I really go ahead, go ahead. I see the look. I see the look.
I feel like y'all, well, I'm not gonna say y'all, but when it comes to men, a lot of them say that they want that emotional, but when women try to give that emotional, y'all block us so hard because y'all are scared to actually give that. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so
Stop
I
pulling my
like this.
card. Leave me
Hold on,
alone.
Quest, can I do it? Can I do it? Can I put it in the fire? Can I
Do
put it?
go
Do it.
ahead. Go ahead and do
Come on
that.
now. Come on
Go
now.
ahead.
Come on now. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir.
So check me out, right?
Come
You
on,
know the
cat.
Okay.
reason.
Get him,
You want to know the reason why? So when a woman's down bad or they just bad on their luck, who do you look to? You look to the man, right? A man is not supposed to show emotion, and he's supposed to just figure it out all the time. That's just built inside the DNA of a man. A lot of times when you have men and we mention mental health or they having some type of struggle or they having some type of going back to what you said earlier, because I notate everything in my head. A lot of the thing that you had said, and I really want you to think about this even outside the podcast. A lot of men don't all the way mature until they hit 30. You want to tap in out on potential at 25, but a lot of men don't figure everything out until they reach 30 and they have certain type of experiences. You got to think an average woman matures 2 to 3 times faster than a man does. So when you go into something like that, that's the reason I wanted to see. So you got to think a man at 25, 25 through 21, and I really will say, damn, at 28 through 21, you have the same mentality for most men until they have certain circumstances mature a man faster than others. So then if he's having a bad thing or he's grieving, you got to think when a man's grieving looks a lot different than when a female's grieving.
Yeah.
You got well, I see homeboy done left. But if you know, you know. This, you know, when a man is going through something, it takes them a long time to recruit. Yeah, I know what I mean.
Recuperate.
There you go.
recuperate.
There you go.
Recuperate. I got you,
It
buddy.
takes them a long time, and they will sit there and hide their feelings and emotions because they don't want to deal with it. Because I have to be a man, I have to be this, and it's a lot of people out there hurt. That's why you got a
You gotta
lot
be
of
a
dudes,
killer.
most dudes that are players or whatever. There's been a girl that they really loved and got dogged. Now, a real man will
Yeah.
say, you know what? It's gonna happen to everybody, and I gotta charge it to the game, and I gotta stick through it because it's just gonna happen. But you got a lot of people, and it's no age limit with a man. A man get hurt longer in their life. It's gonna take them longer to recuperate because they don't know how to operate. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the reason I say that when you talking about with a man and his emotions. If a man tell you, hey, I ain't gonna lie, baby girl, I don't know. I got fired from my job. I don't know about the kids. I really don't care about the kids. I don't care about you right now. You don't be like, well, what did I sign up for? You a man. Putting them pants on and get to work.
Yep.
So if I can really quick, the only thing I think you started off, Ross, saying men are built different in regards to emotions. Did you say something to that effect?
Correct.
So I don't know if you were just saying that in jest.
Well, in general, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm an emotional man
So that's what I
myself,
want to.
but I
So
be
that's what I
with
want
my
to correct.
emotions.
Like the psychologist in me is dying to correct that
Uh,
though, because I really believe men truly believe this. In reality, men and women emotionally are the same. Now, the fact that men don't display emotions like women do is about a nature nurture issue. It has to do with your upbringing, the fact
it
that
is
most
true.
boys are taught man up, don't cry. It has nothing to do with us
Facts.
biologically being different. This is nature and nurture and how you were raised
Yeah.
in your environment.
Yep.
But I do agree with what you're saying. Men
Hmm.
definitely don't show emotions in general on the way that women do. I just want it to be known that it's not biological. It's
Yeah.
more environmental, and it's a nature nurture thing.
I need you to repeat that one more time. It's a nature and nourishing thing. I
Yeah. So
like
there's a thing in psychology called nature
Nurture.
versus nurture. Yeah. And it's all about,
Hmm.
if you have two sets of people that grew up in similar environments, like what would the outcome be? And then if you had the AB group where one is in one environment, one is another. Perfect example. Okay, how is it that I grew up in a two-parent household in the Bronx? The same person who grew up in a two-parent household in the Bronx, we ended up with two completely different lives. They're still in the Bronx, ain't never left the Bronx. So what else did they experience under nurture that caused them to go to that path versus my path? Well, my path was I had a whole family network. I grew up around people that went to college. So that was my like it was that kind of thing. So it's not always just the environment, it's everything else that encompasses that as well. That plays a part in how you develop and things
Yeah,
you grow up in and believe in and proceed to do.
I love that part. Go ahead. Anybody else?
yeah. I was just gonna say, me personally, I don't want need for nothing. I love my lady. Everything that you do, baby, everything that you do is on point. Keep doing that. Keep it up, and we'll be all right. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave that at that. I'm happy with mine. I'm happy in my marriage, and I'm happy with all the things. So that's just Jay. I'm happy with it. Love it. Keep it up.
Rose, you've been
So I'm
quiet
gonna
for
be
a minute.
proud every time.
I mean, shit, I'm simple, bro. I mean, going back to the emotions, I'm one of the ones that fall victim to it. I don't show no emotion. I just keep it pushing. Everybody, Sheem, you know that. Jay, you know that. Like, I just
Yeah,
keep it
hell yeah,
pushing.
you
Yeah,
do. I
I
don't
just
know if
keep
you
it pushing,
sad or
bro.
mad. I don't never know. As
Now,
long as
cause
I know
ain't
you.
nobody's gonna feel sorry for you. I mean, that's just how my mindset is. Nobody's gonna feel
Yeah,
sorry for you. If they do, it's only gonna be for a few seconds. So you
yeah,
might as well just find a way to get out of it and just shake back. That's it.
yeah. That boy be tough enough.
Yeah, you
You be in
right,
my
bro.
prayers too
I've been.
because you be doing that. You be in my prayers.
Go ahead, Quez.
I'm gonna just say, I mean, growing up, PTSD from a two-parent household, I've seen some things. Even like outside of a two-parent household, I see things that I made like, okay, like that's how things supposed to be. And I done seen things I'm like, hold on, wait, that's not right. And like coming from me, I started off like being raised by my grandma, real independent woman. She been single for Lord knows I don't know how long, probably for more than 30 years, probably. So she hold her own, got her own place, everything. She got like two cars, like she having her way. So me though, like emotionally, I feel like for my PTSD is more so like every time I done went through something and tried to like open up and like listen, baby, like this is what it is. I always got shot in the foot just because like, oh, well, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like maybe you could do this, maybe you could. No, I don't want to. Maybe like compared to if I was like, for
Mhm.
instance, Jay is like I call Jay and I vent to Jay about anything that I got going on mentally. You feel me? And he'll give me a for sure answer. But when it comes to like me asking a female looking for that for sure answer, that like that best friend, that true lover, and all that stuff, I don't get that answer. So it's like, and it'll been times it'll got thrown in my face just because like we done got into a mishap and then boom, now she throwing this in your face. That's why this. That's why nah. So don't worry
See
about it.
that?
I'm gonna just go ahead
So
and stay in my shell when I'm
That's
going
another.
through
That's
this.
another
that's
thing too.
another
Why
thing.
a lot of men don't be saying nothing in the
Say
first
that
place
again,
to
Quez.
females.
It's getting thrown back in your face when you're vulnerable. It's a lot of women when they get mad,
Mm-hmm.
all bars and it's below the belt. Not saying every female do that, but there's
Uh oh.
Nah, that's fast though.
Everybody got quiet. Yeah,
I'm letting y'all speak.
Ain't gonna lie,
I'm
but
that's
my
it.
I'm
biggest
I'm
thing too
I'm
though.
I'm
It don't
invested. I'm
happen to
letting y'all
me.
speak.
It don't happen to me, but it does happen.
I'm
I'm
gonna be
letting y'all
honest though. My
speak.
biggest
This is
thing is I hate hearing everything is gonna be okay. Everything gonna be I hate hearing it. Don't tell me that. Like, I'm gonna get mad because
that's real.
you telling me something that I don't need to hear right now. I already mentally know everything will get better. Everything will be okay. But right now that is not what I want to hear right now. So like hearing things like that
And sometimes you
instantly
need to
like
hear,
pisses
no,
me
it's
off.
gonna get worse. Sometimes you need to
Like
hear it's gonna get worse. Cause that's the only way
last
you're
time
gonna
I heard
shake
a
back.
person
Like,
tell me
no,
that,
if you don't fix yourself, no, sometimes you need to hear as a man, if you don't fix it, dog, it just won't get done. You need to hear that. And you need, whether that be your significant other or whether that be your boys, you need to hear that. Hey, bruh, it ain't gonna get better. You lost your job, you ain't got no education, you finna be poor. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's
Nah,
mm-hmm.
coming
you ain't gonna
next.
be poor.
You need to
Nah,
hear that.
you not you. Nah, you ain't gonna be poor. That's why you gotta have a strong mindset
You
with
might
that shit, bro.
no, but I'm saying like you do need to hear. If you don't do anything, yeah, dog, it's gonna get a whole lot worse.
Mm.
You
I
definitely need to hear
feel
that shit.
when it comes to y'all, I understand what y'all are talking about the emotional. I
Mm.
do want to spin back to what you said about the guys not developing until they're like 28, 20. That's why my mindset is the way that it is, that I don't need a man, because I feel like it's a nuisance for me being the I'm not going to say very, but I am ahead of my time. So like when it comes to maturity, when it comes to emotional, mental things, like I'm not a 22-year-old, and I understand that because when I get around 22-year-olds, they're the same ones talking about, "Oh, I can't talk to you because you don't understand this and the third." So I feel like why would I have to, I don't know, why would I need to be with somebody if they can't even understand the simple complexity of that? If they can't understand the if they can't even express themselves, why are we even? That's just how I feel.
So let me ask you
So
this. Oh, go ahead, TT. My fault.
in regards to that, like I can say that I definitely feel, and I hate using
Yeah.
generalizations, but in general, I feel like men probably don't have a safe space to let their guards down, to be emotional with their partners. Now, do you need to take some ownership in that? Absolutely. Because if you chose the batty shot o'clock girl, and then when you need to have a shoulder to lean on, you thinking she's gonna do it, that happens to
Exactly.
be your discernment. You chose her, sir. So we also have to be more intentional in the partners we choose, especially for the men, to know that they're going to be able to support you when you
Facts.
have the need to let that wall down and shed some tears.
That's why we said earlier that if you can't stimulate us mentally, then we already know that it's not going to be a thing. Because if you can't even mentally understand your emotions, then you can't even comprehend what the fuck our situation would be if I have a problem. Like that's how I see it.
So let
Oh
me.
my God.
I'm gonna pose a question for you. What happens if you have an emotionally intelligent man that understands that, but he tells you based off of, you know how we were talking about how you grow up and everything, he doesn't know
Hmm.
how to share his emotions.
Hmm. I've had this before.
How
That's
do
why.
you help him express how he really feels to you, and how do you comfort him into gaining that trust? Because every day it's a fight. If he tells you, "Hey,
Yeah.
I didn't grow up with I didn't grow up into where I had a female to rely on. I didn't have a mom or I didn't have a grandma to talk to her, whatever the situation is, right?"
Yeah.
And hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just learned how to take stuff on the chin and keep moving forward. What is your breaking point where you're like, okay, I can keep doing this, but at the same token, um,
If
or
you're
what are
willing,
your, yeah, go ahead.
if you're willing to work on yourself, if you're willing to grow, if you're willing to be open to what I have to say or not say, then I feel that would be further than like you could say as much as you want to, but if you're not going to make a change on it, then that actions are always louder than words. So that's I understand that maybe I do understand it. I really do because I had an ex like this. I had an ex like this, and he wouldn't tell me shit. He wouldn't tell me shit until I had to give him time. I had to give him time, patience, because if niggas feel like they're just being rushed into something or like they're you're trying, I would never use somebody's like their down situation, their downfall against them. That's one thing. Um, I I don't understand why people do that to hit below the belt because you also have a belt. But I do feel as if like you really have to find somebody that understands things like this to, if that makes sense. Sorry.
Okay, before we move on, right? I'm gonna ask y'all real quick. TT, your man come to you every day, every once a week, and he crying, like he bawling his eyes out, telling you about work, the stress, and everything. Do you look at him differently, or you be like, you know what, I understand where this is coming from, and I'm not. That's still my man and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to look at him differently. I'm actually probably going to help him look for an alternative to lead. Um, Especially being a black person in a workplace and depending on what it is, been there, done that. So yeah, I'm going to be the safe space he needs to be able to cry and then proceed to figure out, okay, what's the next move? Because you can't continue this way. It's not getting better. You need to leave.
Okay. Who's still up here? It's, Leonard, welcome
Yeah.
to the pod. What's
What's
your thoughts on
good?
everything?
What's on everything that I've heard so far?
Go ahead. Let's talk about it, man. Go ahead.
Okay, okay,
Leo the
okay.
critic.
Okay, where do I begin? First of all, just know I will say Omar Pops the father. He kind of shut it down. He kind of shut it down in the middle. He kind of shut everybody down in the middle, where basically the double standard was shown. He brought that up. De- Definitely.
Go ahead. Talk
De-
about it, Leonard. Oh, this is
de-
gonna generate some conversation. What's the double standard? Talk
the
about
double
it.
the double standard where yeah, all the ladies was like, oh yeah, I can build with a man, I can do all this. Okay, cool, cool, cool. The age of 27 to 28, 30, if you ain't know what's going on, then they was like, wait a minute, that all came out the wood. I'm like, wait a minute, then y'all just was speaking on, oh, I can build with a man. Then it's talking about the different generation. Then talking about the different generations. I'm like, it's the same. It's the same story each generation over and over again.
Anybody
It's
got a
a,
rebuttal for Leonard?
I would have to disagree. I would have to disagree, and I know I say that because I was one of them, but I say that because, like, okay, for instance, the same person that you were at 17 is not going to be the same person that you at 31. So why the hell
Hold on,
would
hold on. I
I?
want to address
uh-uh,
that. I
Praise
want
the
to address
Lord.
that.
uh-uh,
Praise
I'm
the
gonna be
uh-uh.
Lord.
honest with you.
Praise the
At
Lord.
17, 18, I'm gonna be honest with you. 80% of people the same people. I hate when
Mhm.
people say that. You were the same
Niggas
people
never
as
Yeah.
the
change.
same
They
person.
Yeah.
niggas
I'm
don't
gonna be
change.
honest with you.
They just a new version of old them,
Uh-oh.
regardless.
Hold on.
That's why I
Hold
don't
on,
want
We
wait.
that.
got Pops.
Let me
Pops
chime
is
in on
back.
that.
You done missed a lot. You done missed a lot. The fans is asking where you been at, man.
Y'all trying to shut
So
me down so bad, and y'all can't.
You've
I'm
been in the
sorry.
Hey,
gulag.
but no, but look,
Man,
check me out though.
ain't
Check
no
me
one
out.
trying to
Check me
shut
out.
you down. I'm
no,
trying to
Hold
be
on, check me
nice
out
because
though.
I will really get into this grill session.
I
I
think I'm
got a
about to say.
minor in psychology. I already know what's wrong with you, but I'm
Me
on yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's the 1 degree
Nah,
I
but I ain't gonna lie
finished.
to you though.
My
It's a
Me
God.
difference
too.
between a man that's hungry and like want to eat, and the guy that's just been
Yeah.
spoon fed all his life. That dude that been spoon fed all
Yeah.
his life, he not finna go out there and get it because he don't know about the hustle.
Right.
I ain't
Mhm.
been spoon fed, but
He,
listen, I'm the one who was at
he don't
age
even he
7 who
don't even
had to
know
go
where the
to the
kitchen
microwave
at,
and make my
Quez.
own hot pocket.
He
So
said.
Hey
hold
Quez, he
on.
I
don't even
had
know
to
where the
make my
kitchen
own
at.
Well,
noodles.
hold on.
Hold,
Hold
hold
on, hold
on.
on. Leonard was bigging up Pops. Go ahead, finish up,
Hold
Leonard.
on. Hold on. Wait. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get to because she said we gonna grill her to let you finish. She says you ain't the basically you from the
Uh-oh.
age of 17 to like 30, 31. You supposed to grow and mature and all that. True. That's what you say.
Yes.
Now let me rebuttal this. So how old are you? Don't mind me asking?
I'm 22.
Oh, you ain't got enough life for this one.
Wow.
So
Uh-oh.
you ain't got enough life for this one, but you're getting there. So let me ask any ladies or any fellas know about this. Y'all tell her what's the difference between a girl at the age of 17, oh no, actually no, 18 to 21 or 25 versus 26 to 30. What is the difference? Because all you everything you
The
saying
standards have
is
been
true.
raised.
Standards has been
The
raised.
standards have been raised
But there's
a lot
one
by a lot.
thing.
I don't
But
think
there's
the
one.
hold on. I don't think the standards are raised. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is
Yeah.
just my personal opinion. From 18 all the way up to 30, they want to get married. Reality sets in at 30.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't
Mm-hmm.
married, and ain't got the
Mm-hmm.
husband, ain't got this, that, another, reality done set in. So now you got to check yourself on them standards you built when you were 18 through 30 and see
Right.
what you want to do now.
Facts.
If I'm being honest.
But we
You
want
gotta
to be,
lower them. You gotta lower them a little bit.
but you want to be real. I wish the rest of them was in here for this one. But real, it's the biological clock that ticks. That's really what it is.
Uh-oh.
That
Uh-oh.
that's
You
that's
got in
Why he
really
dangerous
come
waters
back
right
like
now.
that?
huh?
Yo.
Am I wrong?
If
Tell
they
me
30, 30, they
when
got
the
to look
30
that woman in the mirror and see what's
mm-hmm,
going on.
that biological
Uh-oh.
clock be ticking. Right when you get toward the
Uh-oh.
end of your 20s,
Uh-oh.
don't standards really start to change.
I already know
Me,
this
I'm
is
about to
what
say,
this is
Women
God,
over
we
there
really been the
winding up.
same.
this is what TT
We
about to flip. Go ahead.
we we
I'm
we
here
Women
for
really
it.
about to
act we
wind
really
up.
be we be
I'm
acting
not
the
gonna say nothing
same.
because I'm young, so I'll give it to y'all.
That's
No,
that's
I
why
don't care about age. You
that
22. For a man,
that's
you
why
probably you 25, 26 is a man's logic. So go ahead. You talk.
and and also on that same note, we talking about that biological clock. Men, we really don't have. We can have kids at any age, from
Y'all can.
12 to 80. We can have kids from any age at that
What
point.
the fuck?
So keep this in
Uh,
mind. What y'all talking about? Y'all supposed to be
12 to
mature.
80 is
Y'all,
crazy. It's a
that's when you
long
hit
12 years old, bro. Is you
when
good,
you
bro?
hit when
That's
you
a
hit
whole
puberty.
That's when you hit
that's a
puberty.
whole
That's when you're
career
able
and
to start having
retiree.
children, y'all. That's
Nah,
when
I
you
know that, but damn, ain't nobody out
yeah.
here
Yeah,
doing all
but
that
that
shit.
was
No
a
damn.
crazy line. Yeah, that was crazy.
But am I
I ain't gonna
wrong
lie.
though?
I get what it is,
We finna
but
we finna make them
nah,
viral
but
tonight.
god damn.
All I'm gonna say is
I
that
shit, we already did.
the
Hey, I'm about to
mindsets are
cut off
different.
everybody. Hey, check this out because we about to run off for time off of here. We live on TikTok. Everybody that's sitting here watching, check us out TikTok. Yeah, check out our TikTok. Make sure you follow us live. We still live, but keep going. Pops, go ahead.
Mhm.
You've been quiet. You watching. You observing. Go ahead, drop the ether bomb because
We
I'm gonna
ran
let
out of
you and
time.
TT
I
have
don't know
the.
your
I'm gonna
question.
let y'all have the
I don't know.
showdown
I
because I
don't know
know
the
it's brewing.
question.
I
I
can
don't know
feel
the
the tension.
question.
It's brewing.
He
I
don't
don't
know
know
the
the question.
question.
What's the question?
I'm gonna sit back
I
and
just
drink this
came back
beer. I
in.
love this.
I don't know. I don't know. There was a question. I think
What was it?
It
who
was a
that
Yeah,
member
Nah,
who
scenario.
watch
came
watch
in
it.
and was
Leonard
giving
came
his
in here.
feedback.
My
Mhm.
fault. Pops, the scenario was about a man opening up in his feelings and expressing it to his woman. You know how a man is perceived to be weak if he's open up his true emotions as far as crying, letting out emotions, telling his frustrations. At what point does a woman have a breaking point, and at what point does she understand that me and TT was talking about based off of how you grew up, your background, even culture, like
Nature
at
versus
what
nurture.
point hey, anyway, at
Wait,
what
that's
point? Yeah, go ahead. She I keep cutting me off.
Go ahead. I don't
shut
understand.
up.
Go ahead. I don't understand. Go ahead.
What do you
Yo,
mean? Go ahead. You
Who are
don't
you
have any
talking?
comment?
finish. I don't understand the question.
Oh, he's basically
Expressing your
saying
emotions to a female.
Oh,
That's
is there a
expressing
right time?
yourself.
That's the
Yes,
question.
like being emotional. Yeah, being able to express yourself with a female, being able to be emotional, even crying, things like that. So I was speaking to the fact that it's true. I get that most men don't feel comfortable doing that, but I was also speaking to the fact that a lot of that has to do with nature versus nurture, right? How you grew up, and the fact that
yes.
most men grew up like you can't cry,
Mhm.
be strong. You understand? Be tough. That's
Mhm.
how a lot of men grew up, right? That's how
That's
they were
true.
raised. So we were basically talking about that and just your feelings now on men being emotional with their women.
I think you got to be very careful.
Amen.
Because I'll say this: I'm in a lot of men groups, and we talked about this scenario, and it seems like almost every guy who basically let his emotions come out, the women looked at him differently after that. It was never the same. And so I'll just say this is like a quote in the Bible, protect your heart. So you have to be very question. To me, I don't know. I feel like it's the right time is when, if definitely y'all been married, y'all been together 20 years, 30 years, and you really know y'all not going nowhere. You can do it. And I think at that point, your wife knows you. So you're at that mature level, but you have to be very careful.
20 years in?
No,
So
I don't
Omar,
know. I don't know. It
yeah,
depends.
like
Nah.
I was about to comment on that. You
Yeah,
should not be 20 years in. Your
but you know what?
discernment should already let you know that
You
that's the
shouldn't
person
even
you
be
can be with and
married.
let your
No,
guard
that's
down with.
not true.
Right. You
But
can't
this is
get
something
that far
I
in and
know, but you
realize
got to
that.
remind yourself something. Remember what we just said. You even said men are built different. Don't You have to
Stop
analyze this.
saying men are not built
Listen,
different.
listen.
They are
Hold up.
treated differently
No,
growing
no,
up.
no, no.
Emotionally, men and
Remember,
women are the same.
no.
Stop
Hey,
saying
Remember
that.
what
hey,
you just
hold on.
said.
I
Okay,
hate to
let me
hold
finish
on,
this.
pause. Hold on. I hate to think. Hey, go look what I just sent y'all. Switch. It's about to cut us off
Yeah,
this.
y'all jump on TikTok. I'm already
Go
over
to
there.
jump on TikTok. Jump
I
on the
can't get
TikTok.
on it.
Okay.
I just
Oh,
click the link I just
I
sent
got,
you, and I'll invite
Just
y'all
click the
up.
link.
Just
what
click on the
link?
link.
The link. Just press the comment button over here, and the link is in there.
Just jump over here. My bad. This don't cut us off. Victoria, jump in the everybody jump into TikTok. Jump into TikTok.
I must be blind because I don't see no link.
Yeah, I don't see no link.
Where's
I
the
want
link?
OG.
Am I
I
over here?
texted everyone I have their numbers. Check your personal
Oh,
phone.
slay.
Oh,
Hold on.
Hey,
Quez,
Cap, am I over here?
uh
Yeah,
I
meets
don't
in
see
here.
you yet.
Hold on.
All right. I got Victoria in here. I'm sending the invites, sending the invites.
Oh,
My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. We switching over to TikTok. We switching over. We switching over.
Big Bank, hey, little bank, what's good with you? Oh, is that Leonard? That's me, the one and only. What up, Fred? It's good. It's good, man. Oh yeah, living best life. Sure.
Click the link. Just.
I don't know, maybe the TikTok. Mama, we famous. Oh yeah, sick. Yeah. Chill out, bro.